Hey there, my name is Devin, and today I'm going to be showing you Just Automate, an all-in-one sales and marketing software for aspiring online coaches and creatives. So let's dive in. When you log into the software, you're going to land on the dashboard. Now, this is your one-stop shop to see every single thing that is going on within your business. If you have recent opt-ins, if people are purchasing, if people are booking calls, you can see all of that information here. You can do tasks and you can even connect your ad accounts, Google and Meta ads, to see all of that data populated right here, making informed decisions easier. So next is the Conversations tab. Now within Conversations, it's exactly that. This is a consolidated inbox where you can pull the inboxes from all of the various different accounts you might have into this one place. So if I'm messaging someone on Instagram and messaging someone on Facebook, naturally I'd have to go to those different platforms to respond. But here, by connecting my accounts, I can pull all of my inbound messages here, being able to respond to those messages accordingly, making it feel like a business, not getting lost and caught up on social media, which tends to happen. The next thing that we have here is the calendars. So here is where you can have all of the different booking and calendar links. So for me, I have a podcasting guesting application. So I'm going to ask specific questions if someone wants to guest on my podcast. I also have a link if someone wants to demo this software. And so obviously the questions are going to be different. And so you can have different links for all of the things you have going on within your business. And of course, you can fully integrate this with your Google, iCloud Calendar, or your Microsoft. Next thing is your CRM. So here is your contacts. Here's where you're going to be able to see every single person that opts in. And based on what information you request from people, you can keep track of literally everything. Telephone number, phone number, when they opted in, what they opted into first, when the last time was that they engaged with any sort of activity, and any tags that they might have. Part 2 of the CRM is the Opportunities tab. So here, this is where you can track all the different flows of your business. Now, there's a couple here that I've created as just a starter. So here we have the free guide pipeline, we have a mini course pipeline, we got guesting applications, we got the webinar, and we have a contact us for your website. And so here, this is a fully automated CRM where when someone registers, for example, a webinar, they'll automatically populate here. And then you can track attendance and you can track all of those things in this pipeline, making it fun and efficient for your business. Next thing we get into is your payments. So here within the payments tab, you have the ability to upload your contracts and agreements and get them signed on this platform. You can also process payments. You can also set up subscriptions, whether that's recurring or one-time payments, and you can do it all. You can also set up coupons, like if you're running a giveaway or if you're running a special event and you want to give people a discount, you can set that all up through this platform. The next thing is the marketing. So within this, as I mentioned with the conversations, it's a consolidated inbox. So you can see here, we can connect our Facebook page, our Instagram creator account, Google Business, our LinkedIn, our TikTok, our YouTube, and our Pinterest, making posting on all of these social media platforms so much more efficient because at the click of one button, I can post on every single one of these platforms. The next thing you'll see in the marketing tab is the emails. So you actually have the ability to send daily emails through this platform as well. So if you want to send daily emails, weekly emails, or just automated emails, you have the ability to do all of that within the platform. Next, we get into automation. And automation is the game changer for a lot of us. It's that assistant that we wish could take some of these things off of our plate that just run on its own. And when you know how to set up the right automations for your business, it can take off so much of that heavy load that we might have. For example, I know one of the biggest places that isn't automated for a lot of people is the onboarding of a new client. So if someone was to pay you, you usually have to jump on a call with them. You usually have to manually process the payment. Then you have to send them the agreement. You have to wait for the agreement to be signed. And then you have to give them all the information that they might need. So access to the portal, making sure they can log in, where to ask questions, all of that. With automation, specifically with this platform, I can automate an entire process, as you can see here with our onboarding workflow, where if someone wants to purchase, they can go to the payment page, make a purchase. I'm going to get a notification. They're going to get a welcome email. Then they're going to be sent the agreement. Now, the automation, based on how I set it up, will pause until the agreement is signed and completed by them. Once it is, they're going to get part 2 of the welcome email. They're going to get access to the course materials, and then they're going to go into a regular cadence of follow-up to make sure there's anything that we need to be aware of to improve their experience. So this is where automation really takes your business to the next level. And of course, onboarding is just one piece. You have booking calls. If you have a mini course, if you have a free guide, if you run a masterclass, you can do all of those automated sequences of opt-ins and emails and delivery through the automation piece. The next thing is our sites. So this is where this platform is extremely powerful, because although we have a dashboard, a CRM, a way to consolidate all of our conversations, process payments, get agreements signed, compose on all the social medias, send emails, and automate our business, we can also build websites and funnels. So having the ability to have all of this stuff in one platform makes your business so much more efficient, because if you were using any other platform, usually you have one platform just for your CRM, another platform just for your funnels, another platform which is a third party that you're using to connect all of them, which gets costly and sometimes is very inefficient. But by being able to have all of those things here, you can build funnels, you can build websites, you could do webinars, you can have a whole portal for your clients, you can do forms, quizzes, surveys, you can do a chat widget on your website. This platform is so fantastic, and being able to build all of these things in a one-stop shop, this is where the game really changes for a lot of people. And don't worry if you're not a graphic designer or web designer, they do actually have some pretty beautiful website templates that you can see. Just plug and play. You can go ahead and pick any single one that you want, and you can go ahead and fully customize it to your own needs. Next thing is the membership area. So the membership area is where you're going to be able to host all of the deliverables for your clients. So here I can actually set up a portal. So when my clients, this is going to be for you and your business. When you enroll clients, they're not going to see this. You're going to actually set them up with a portal that they can log into. For example, something like this. And so they'll have a nice portal that they can land to, where if you have different communities, if you have different courses, if you have all of those different things, you'll be able to have all of that here in a very centralized and beautiful location. So this side is for you. This side is for your clients. And so going into this one step further, you can actually host unlimited courses on this platform and unlimited communities, making your delivery and client experience the best that it can be. And just to show you what one of the communities look like, it looks exactly like you would expect, right? You have your discussions tab, you have a learnings tab, so this is where you can add all the different courses. You'll have the different members, you'll have different events, you'll have a calendar. So if you wanted to put in calls during the week, you can add the event, you can add the Zoom link, you can add if it's recurring, you can do all of the things that you want to do with this, making it so much more efficient. Rather than having to reach out to people, this platform will email people of the events coming up for your clients. So whether you're hosting courses, whether you want a community, whether you want certifications for them as well, little fun things that you can do, this is where hosting your coaching business or your creative business online becomes that next level. And that wraps up everything that you get in this software. So dashboard, conversations, calendars, you got your CRM, you got your payments tab, you got your marketing, automation, funnels, and your membership area. And so if we navigate over to the website, you'll see here that you actually have two options. So everything that I just showed you, you will get with the basic plan at just $97 a month. And remember, this is built specifically for aspiring online coaches and creatives. Now, the difference is this is actually built by an online coach. For the last 3 years, I co-founded a multi-six-figure online coaching business, and I put a lot of the templates, a lot of the strategies, a lot of everything that you're going to need as an online coach or creative into this. So it's someone that has actually created those results, built it specifically for you. And so this is your basic plan. Everything that we just discussed, you get here. Now, for those who want a little bit more, for those who are ready to take things to that next level and not really wanting to mess around, we do have the complete plan. At $147 a month, you're going to get everything that I just showed you, plus fully automated business systems. You're going to get a monthly support call with successful online coaches and creatives. You're going to get a ticketing system for personalized support from me. And you're also going to get resources to optimize your implementation. Now, what do those resources look like? I want to navigate back over to the platform just to show you. So within the video resources, this is where you're going to see everything that I've created so far. And the cool thing about this course is that it is a living organism. As I continue to learn, as I continue to get questions through the ticketing system, I'm going to continuously update this course area. And so you can see it's not just like here's just a quick video on how to use it. We dive deep into everything. So how to add team members, how to integrate your Stripe account, how to set up your email, how to attach your domain to this, how to set up your socials, how to send emails, how to build and use the website builder, how to actually use your calendar and integrating it with your current Gmail or Microsoft or Apple Calendar, how to create products, one-time payments or recurring products, how to understand the automations. We have client onboarding, so fully automated client onboarding stuff. And then of course the entire masterclass method where someone can register on a page, get an automated sequence of emails before the event, reminding them, of course, when you go live, and even the series of emails afterwards. We have all of that here for you. So thank you so much for watching. For those that are ready to take things to that next level, you can go ahead and purchase any one of these options here. If you're not sure, of course, come to the page and you can also book in. I would love to chat with you. If you're not sure what plan to take, if you have any additional questions, come book in. We're so excited to chat with you. Till next time, we'll see you soon.